You're watching CTOM TV. Knowledge is power.
So a fusion gene, so genes are basically structured with a control region at the beginning of the gene that allows that gene to be turned on and off. And it's like a light switch. And then you have the actual gene product, which is broken down into a series of little components called exons and introns. So that's not important. The important take-home message is that a gene is composed of a control region, which is basically an on-off switch at the beginning of the gene, like a light switch. And then there is the structure of the gene that produces the final product. So basically what happens with a fusion gene is you get a type of gene called an oncogene, and anything that's onco refers to cancer. So an oncogene it's actually a normal gene that gets turned into a cancerous gene in a particular process. So what happens is you get a gene that's supposed to be turned off that causes cells to reproduce. And this gene will, it's supposed to be turned off all your life. It's probably turned on only in brief periods of time. And this gene will get kind of mixed up with a gene that's turned on all the time. And so it's kind of like that old Reese's peanut butter cup commercial where one person is eating out of a jar of peanut butter and another person is eating some chocolate, and they bang into each other and the chocolate goes into the peanut butter and the person says, "Hey, you got chocolate in my peanut butter." And the other person says, "Hey, you got peanut butter on my chocolate." That's kind of what a fusion gene is. And so what happens is you get a gene that's not supposed to be turned on because it causes cells to grow and divide. And that's only something you want to have at certain times in your life. And it gets the control region of a gene that's always turned on. And so what happens is basically these two genes exchange their control regions. And you get all of a sudden a gene with a new control region that's turned on all the time when it's supposed to be turned off. So basically, to summarize what a fusion gene is they switch roles. The oncogene is now turned on all the time, and the housekeeping gene is turned off always now.
Thank you for watching CTOM TV. Subscribe below and stay informed.